Yes, is this the grandmother, I believe, of
Yep.
Noble Mobile?
Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm here with Specialist Whitman. He is the Director of European/Overseas Affairs and Legalities, and we're with the Trollarch Company. And what happened was we found out that your son, or well, grandson, was
Grandson,
in a
yes.
match that was modded. Now, were you aware that he was doing these modding activities?
No, I don't even know what that means.
Pharaohs, can you
But
explain to
I'd like a
her?
mod of it.
You would like him
Yes,
what?
modded lobby is planted gameplay where the rules are fixed, basically, to deviate from the standard playlists, which clearly violate terms of use.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at Trollarch, as you can see on my bio, my job is to track down rule breakers and other players and take action necessary. But if we do have a parent or guardian over the age of 18, we can tell them about these mods and, you know, how this can be resolved. So, at the time this was going on, were you at home?
Yes, I am.
When all of this was going on?
Yes, I was upstairs.
Okay. All right, and he also said that nobody was home, so he must have been lying. Okay, Pharaohs, I'm actually gonna start logging this. So can you just take it from here while I send a quick message?
Roger, I can take the notes from here.
Yeah.
I ran to the store and came back. I don't understand what's going on.
Basically, what was going on is a bunch of red flags were raised after a lot of complaints were made, and basically that eventually catches our eye and sent through an automatic email through Xbox here, and from there we look into it, and that's when your grandson's name came up, so we started talking with him here, and we found out that he is under the age of 18 playing the rated M game. Mature, needs to be at least 17 years old.
Yeah.
I don't think he understood that. He got stuck into something he shouldn't have been in.
No.
Yeah, well, it was his choice to join the game, so that's why we do hold him responsible, because he accepted the invitation. That's pretty much why.
To get him out, so he'll never get in there again, and do that.
Well, do you plan on disciplining him?
Yes.
Okay, and by what terms?
Well, I have to talk to his mother when she gets back.
Oh, so wait, there's two. And what is your name?
My name is Debbie.
Debbie, okay. Debbie, like Little Debbie Treats? Is it the same spelling as Little Debbie Treat?
E-B-B-I-E, yes.
I see. So, Pharaohs, since you are the legalities manager, what do you recommend we do at this point?
I really don't know.
I would recommend that the Xbox Live portion of it be shut down or discontinued.
I want to be banned.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of those situations where we do have to look into every possible thing, and as long as the parent or guardian advises that everything is under control, then no bans will be placed. And your grandson, how old is he?
11.
11, okay. And so, how long has he had Xbox for?
Not that long. I mean, right now, do you mean? Today?
Well, in general.
I really don't know, because I'm the grandmother, and my daughter's out studying. I didn't know what was going on here, but I don't want him to get into trouble for this. Is there some way just to keep him out of that type of a thing?
No, it's actually impossible.
I know he said he'd never get in there again. He's really scared.
Well, I mean, that's not the only thing that really concerns us. Another thing, Pharaohs, was the cursing. Are you aware that he is saying offensive things on here?
No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Why are you lying?
Schwenke, please do not offend and call me a liar if that is not true.
He wasn't cursing, though. Why are you lying?
Schwenke, I'm going to have to ask you to guard your tongue here. Any type of repulsive remarks will be taken very seriously, and you didn't even really give us a chance to say that this was over the span of the last couple months. Pharos, would you mind relaying some of the things that he was saying at the time?
At the time I had him on mute. When I got the report, he was already in party here, but there was a lot of reports of racial slurs. I've got basically the entire list here.
Would you mind if he repeats some of these offensive terms?
No.
Okay. Well, go ahead and say some of them.
I've got basically the F word used left and right.
He wasn't swearing.
Racial terms. I'm not all saying.
He wasn't swearing though. Why are you guys lying?
Now, like I said, this was over the span of the last few months, not just recently. The most recent complaint we have about language was he actually told somebody, and this is just what I have here on the form. I cannot prove this one because it was a text message, but the last message he sent was, "I want you to clench your butt cheeks together and ride your ass backwards like a scooter," and that was taken offensively by the person. And so this is this is not a laughing matter at all.
Not.
No, it's not.
Well, my grandson's not laughing.
Yeah, well, I mean, this other gentleman in the party may be facing some consequences if he does not take this more seriously. And would you also be able to consult with this other person and tell them to stop modding?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we just need you to tell them that they should not be modding.
Modding it's called?
Modding?
I don't get on here at all. I have no idea what that means.
When was the last time you got off? What?
I would just suggest taking away the Xbox itself entirely. I mean, that's the way I would have been disciplined with my parents.
Yeah, just to prevent in the future, because if there's a single another complaint, we may have to take this into more investigations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, I mean...
Can I leave?
No, you cannot leave, and leaving this party will be a pretty severe consequence. Because we're not done here. Yeah.
How long is this going to take?
Well, it depends on the answers to the questions we get. So, I mean...
It takes as long as it needs to.
Yeah, no, grandmother, Debbie, have you ever heard your son cursing over the microphone before?
No, I never have.
Is it possible that he may... So you would say that in general he never curses?
I've never heard him.
Is it possible that he was under the influence while he was cursing?
No.
It's not possible? Okay.
Not possible.
Alright, well...
Have you ever considered the possibility of having your son tested?
There's just no way. His father's an alcoholic.
He is in fact an alcoholic?
Grandfather is an alcoholic and a druggie, and he is not anything like that.
So your grandson is an alcoholic and a druggie, but he wasn't under the influence on the microphone?
Not my grandson. My grandson's father.
Oh, okay. And is it possible that your son has tapped into his resources?
No. No way. He's living with his mother, no way.
But you're on the mic right now, so how is that possible?
Oh, is what possible?
Well, is it just me, Pharos, or did she say that he's living with his mother, but the grandmother is on the microphone right now?
Yes. My daughter, his mother is studying. She's out of the house. She's studying over by a friend's house to be a nurse.
Okay, and do you have an occupation?
Babysitting.
You're babysitting, okay. So when would the mother have last spoken to Noble Mobile?
When was the last time she spoke to her son?
Yeah.
Probably about 2.5, 3 hours ago.
That does not line up then. That does not line up.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Are you lying at this point?
No, I'm not lying.
Well, I mean,
My
ignorance
daughter
is no excuse at this point.
I am babysitting for my granddaughter who is 3 and my grandson.
Ma'am, your story does not line up. Ferris, would you agree?
I don't understand what doesn't line up.
It's certainly a contradictory statement here.
Yeah.
My daughter left.
I would highly suggest your analysis.
It seems that you're changing your story.
What do you mean I changed my story?
It just seems as if you're twisting words and thinking we're not going to notice it.
What doesn't sound right?
It's just the general statement that you've been changing several times.
I haven't changed anything. I said my daughter's out. You misunderstood. I said I am the grandmother and I am just babysitting. I had no idea what was going on. He's in a different room. I was cooking, so I had no idea until he just called me.
Ferris, could you just explain to her what we're thinking here? Because to me, it's very clear that she is twisting.
Is this a joke? I don't understand this.
I'm getting a contradictory statement here. Just getting the statements from.
I think these guys are joking.
About his affairs.
No, you can actually check out the official Trollarch website if you like. If you do not believe us,
No,
you can.
because I saw you on YouTube before.
You have
and
seen
you guys
me.
are lying. Yeah, I did. You guys are doing some off some other guy. And
Sir, okay, we will be punishing him. Excuse me, Debbie. Debbie, I believe that was a statement to make you believe that this is false, but it is not, and this actually does need to be taken seriously, and that man will be having some serious accusations on his account. But
you guys are lying. They're faking. Don't believe them. Don't believe them, Zach's grandma. Don't believe them. They're lying. A dude just kicked me from the party. Don't believe them. They're lying. They're liars.
Actions will be taken.
They're pulling some off at another dude. Liars.
I don't know what is going on here.
Yeah. Schwenky Man is clearly trying to bait you into believing this is not real. And in my opinion, it just seems like the problems are piling up at this point. Now that the story has been twisted from earlier, the story was
what did I say that twisted the story?
Earlier the story was that Jack is an alcoholic and a drug addict, and then you said he went Jack, I believe is his name.
I never said that. I said Zach's
father.
I heard her say it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we have on the audio. Also.
I said his father
and
is
then
an alcoholic.
Then,
not
and his father were?
Is it and Ferris, isn't it true that she also said that he was studying to become a doctor?
What?
Yeah.
Now I think this is a joke.
That's what I've got over here.
Because I'll tell you right now, my daughter is out to be a nurse. I said nothing about a doctor.
Well, same
I don't know
thing.
where you're getting this from.
And once again, here she goes again, twisting the story.
No, you know what? I think this is not right because you are twisting the story, and I should never have come on here.
What's not right is your son modding lobbies like this.
And Trollarch takes
everything game for people and basically pulling the game.
Trollarch takes modding very seriously.
This is my grandson. I have no idea what this is about.
The modding, Trollarch tracks down these modders, and if we find that there's no need to cry, this will be resolved. Okay? Calm down, get a glass of water.
Calm down when you twist my story all around.
Oh, I was talking to the other player. He's very concerned, and I believe he's crying. Hoodie, just calm down and maybe get a glass of water.
Well, he needs to accept the consequences if he's going to do this.
Yeah, just like
the grandma's scaring me.
The grandmother is scaring you? Why is she
scaring him? Why did I get involved in this? I don't even know anything about these games.
Because at Trollarch you need to. Yeah.
This isn't even funny anymore.
What do you mean by funny?
I haven't been here in I don't know how long. I come one day to babysit, and I'm in the middle of whatever. I don't even know what this is.
Is there somebody crying in the background?
It's my granddaughter. She's 3. She's talking.
Okay.
Talking to herself.
I believe you just said that your daughter was training in medical school. And I don't think a 3-year-old could train in medical school.
What are you talking about?
Did you guys
That's
see
my
how she just
granddaughter.
twisted the story? She just twisted the story again.
You know what? This is a frickin' joke. You are making this all up.
Hey, Grandma,
Whoa.
suck on
Look,
my
it is not a joke. You think it's whatever.
Wow, that was pretty funny.